Hermon High School Esports program. Tonight we're watching the Hawks Mario Kart 8 Deluxe team go up against the Cony High School Rams. See, the teams are getting set up right now as we speak.
Oh shoot, I need to put myself on mute.
Probably a good idea.
Cony represented by Cody Perry, Denise Dow, Braden Thompson, and Jack Boynton. The Hawks team led by Chloe Arce, team captain, backed up by Cameron Gwynn, Carter Goodspeed, and Ben Tisdale.
Thank you.
It's a 4v versus 4 team race. Each team will add their cumulative score together. First place, of course, earning the most points, and then progressively less for second, third, fourth, etc.
It's like me only getting Bowser.
So, strong emphasis on teamwork for Mario Kart because the team can take first place, but if the opponents manage to take second, third, fourth, they still come out on top with more points. Alright, peeking over the shoulder of Chloe Arce right now. She gets a good boost start, but so does most of the pack here. So she'll have to do a little bit of work to get up to the front. Trailing a red shell, manages to take out a competitor. Only one racer in front of her, threatening with a banana, but he uses it and misses, so Chloe's able to zip by and take first place. Let's check in on Cameron and see how he's doing a little bit further back in 6th place. He's just picked up some mushrooms that should give him a little bit of a burst. Still well within sight of the rest of the pack. Uses a well-timed mushroom to get through the grass, but goes a little bit off-road here. Well-timed bomb takes out some opponents, but he's drifted back a couple of places. Carter Goodspeed in 4th place with a red Yoshi. Riding on the Teddy Buggy, a good combination. Very popular amongst Mario Kart 8 racers. A casual Mario Kart player may not realize, but each character has slightly different stats, and so do the cars, and even the wheels that you equip on each race car makes small adjustments to the top speed and the acceleration of each race, so there are certain combos that come out on top. You can see the Teddy Buggy with those tiny tires. It's a really popular combination. Alright, Chloe ends up securing first place. Esports also, Hermon Hawks Esports also gets second. So they will build a small lead here after the first race. We'll do a total of 4 for each round. And then it's a best of 3 rounds to decide the winner for tonight. Still a lot of Mario Kart here to go, but Hawks off to a good start. Building a little bit of confidence. Last week's match went a little bit rough. Chloe playing strong as always. The rest of the team had a bit of an off week. It's good to see that we're getting back into a rhythm a little bit here.
So my friendly advice is don't fall off.
Alright, race number 2.
Watch out on the planet ring though, because I feel like it's easier to fall off in that area.
Rainbow Road's a tricky one. No guardrails on the side here. Lots of aggressive turns. Means players have to play a little bit cautious to avoid a fall off the track. But if they play too cautious, of course, the opponents will take the first spots. Cameron picking up the rear is falling off the track just as I was talking about, but in the back, in Mario Kart, you tend to get some of the more powerful items. Hopefully he'll get some help here from these question blocks.
So I won't try my item then.
Carter in 3rd place. Again with that Yoshi Teddy Buggy combination. Ben Tisdale also using the Yoshi and Teddy Buggy combination. Blue Yoshi so he can keep himself straight. Oh no, he falls for A zero gravity hole in the track will cost him a little bit of time.
Their team. Okay. Yeah,
Hanging on to second place, however.
it's fine. I'll just take it.
Red Shell launched towards his teammate, but
Give me red shells, Ben. If anything, trouble.
red and blue shells will seek after the closest opponent. So in a team match like this, 4v4, it won't target Chloe, but it could still hit her if she's unlucky.
Blue shells starting in first place.
Ben with some good turns there, gets around, catches a red shell though, and loses a ton of momentum.
Alright.
Chloe gets across the finish line in first place, and Ben goes off the track at a tragic last second, knocking him all the way back to fourth. Cameron bringing up the rear in 8th place. May not actually get a chance to finish here. A DNF for Cameron. But the Hawks take 1st, 3rd, and 4th place this time, which should build a little bit more of a lead. And there we go, 45 to 33, heading into the 3rd of 4 races here. The Hawks have a little bit of a cushion. Definitely not time to take their foot off the gas yet.
Isn't that bad? Just means that you won't be able to strike off that area as much, so you still don't get punished for that, actually.
Cameron's switching things up a little bit, taking Waluigi on the motorcycle. See if a different combination will have better results.
Singapore. Last week, not this week.
Yeah, last week. Oh yeah.
Benjamin, this one changes up each lap, so don't try to memorize anything.
I never did that.
Okay.
And off we go, 3rd race is underway. Looked like one of the Cony Rams had a bad start, which allows Cameron to sneak into 7th place fairly easily.
Genghis Khan is beating me right now.
You hit the gas at just the right moment at that starting line and you get a small boost, but if your timing is off, it can backfire, cause you to stall out a little bit. Carter in the middle of the pack, hanging on to 4th place at the moment. Let's see if he'll get an item that will gain him some ground. Green shell thrown behind, hoping for the best. Trying to free up some space for new items. Oh, some red shells. This should help gain some ground for sure. Genghis Khan up there. Esports 4. Oh, man. Ben was dodging that green shell for a bit, but eventually it caught him. Carter trying to catch up to Genghis Khan here. Drifts around the corner. Those little blue sparks that you're seeing coming off the tires. If the turn is timed just right, you can get a little bit of a speed boost off of that. Oh, narrowly dodges the bullet bill. Bougie and Genghis Khan now both grabbing onto 2nd and 3rd place.
Alright, team, you got this.
Chloe dominant, however, and able to hang on to 1st with a comfortable lead. And a trailed banana, which will help her if an attack does come. But finish line right around the corner. She does. She gets the finish in 1st place. The rest of the Hawks team is fighting for middle ranks here. We got 4th place for Carter. Ben takes 5th.
Go keep our lead.
Cameron is 7th. Beating out Bougie there, one of the 2 Bougies. Which means the Hawks again will build a little bit more cushion. 66 to 51, about a 15-point lead coming into the 4th and final race of our 1st round. Team Captain Chloe can continue her dominance. This round should be a win for the Hawks.
Madrid Drive. Also, this one
All right, final race.
time, so
Carter Goodspeed starting out in 4th place. Looking for a good start here. Gas when the 2 comes up, and it looks like the timing was right. Yes, Carter gets a nice boost there. He and Chloe fighting for those first spots. Oh, bad luck there on the item block, though. He misses an item, which might end up costing him. Genghis Khan takes a hit and falls back. Carter makes up for that missed item earlier by grabbing a double block. Mushroom will give him a little bit of a boost here, and he's got some bananas to spread around. Cause some chaos. Oh, bad turn there. He grabs a little bit of wall. Slows him down to 6th place. Meanwhile, Ben Tisdale's in 4th. Good hit with a red shell, but catches a hit from a boomerang himself and a fireball, meaning he drops back to 6th place. Oh, just for a moment though. Fighting back and forth for 4th and 5th. It's an absolute scrum here in the pack. Chloe out in front, but without the usual comfortable lead. She's got Cony players right behind, and a blue shell looks like coming up.
it's for Cony though.
Blue shell's going against the Rams, however, so that actually helps her out. A little bit of grass there will slow her down, allow the Rams to close the distance. Blooper spreading some ink, making it hard to see. Chloe knows these tracks pretty well, though I doubt it's too much of a hamper. Cameron in the back, getting some strong items. Doing his best to help the team out as one of our less experienced Mario Kart players. Gold Mushroom will give him some speed here. See if it's enough to get him back into competition with any of the other racers. Carter in 7th place. The Hawks kind of falling back here.
Yeah, they're getting close.
Ben Tisdale trying to give Chloe some help, but catches a shell and has to settle for 5th place.
I think we still won this episode.
Yeah.
Chloe also knocked into 2nd, which means that the lead will disintegrate here, but hopefully they have enough of a head start. Yes. Final score 81-75. Despite a fairly rough final race, the Hawks hang on and win the first round.
So if we win this next one, we'll have to play a third.
Some good sportsmanship from the Rams there and the Hawks. Good to see our guys having a good time.
Then why are you doing in the middle of the
They're all of, on my screen, all 3 of the green ones are together. Slightly
You are
concerning.
segregated. Okay, in context of what they look, that's
Really bad turn.
really bad.
Okay, look who's wandered over.
Just a few seconds needed here to set up the next round. Don't go anywhere. Still plenty of Mario Kart action to be seen.
And this guy's reaction is they've segregated.
They made a change to the roster.
Yeah, my brother's here.
Alright.
size.
All right, Cony Rams made some substitutions here, so we'll see a slightly different roster for the next round. Cody Perry, Denise Dow, Calvin Esty, and Aiden Lucas now showing for the Cony team. The Hawks are actually down 2 players tonight. We only have 4 racers, so we'll be going with the same setup.
You have to either use my account. Oh yeah, she's usually first on YouTube.
And here we are, beginning the second round, first race.
Sometimes I just gotta carry you, my lady.
Played this one. Oh, yeah. Oh, I played this one.
Chloe starting from the back, gets a good start, but not enough to pass anybody yet. And all of the items get snatched up before she can get there, so she'll have to rely on pure skill to try to get ahead here. Oh, goes between, threads the needle and misses the item blocks on the second round as well. And goes off track. Chloe's struggling a bit here early in the first race of the second round. Skills are on display though, even despite those setbacks early on, able to scramble back into second place fairly quickly. Boomerang not quite enough range to get her into first. Cameron fighting through the squid, the blooper ink in 8th place, trying to get some strong items. Golden Mushroom will give him a boost. Carter in 6th place, right just ahead of him. Oh, runs into a crab. That will cost him some time. And back into 7th. Ben Tisdale in 4th with eyes on one of the Rams players just ahead, Bougie. Picks up some mushrooms. Bougie threatening with a speaker box, but Ben able to get by him without getting a hit. Now Star right behind. Blue Shell is coming. Was it coming from... it was from one of the Hawks players. Takes out Genghis Khan, which means Ben is able to secure 2nd place. Chloe out in front now with a teammate behind.
Genghis Khan just got better and I jealous to play Mario Kart.
Carter had 3rd place. The Hawks, for a moment there, had 1st, 2nd, and 3rd, but Carter takes a hit. Acting as a bit of a human shield for his teammates in 1st and 2nd. Mushrooms get him back into 4th. 1st, 2nd, and 4th will be a great finish for the Hawks team. Starting out round 2.
And thanks for the point, Cameron.
I'm only here as a body because you want me to be. I could have just said, no, I'm left. Trying to get food.
If we did it,
Sorry.
that's maybe. If we did it before, you think
It's funny, you are making fun of me for playing a game that I fucking hate.
Big thanks again to Cameron Gwynn for taking that 4th spot. As again, we are down 2 racers tonight. Without him, we would be trying to win this match 3 versus 4, which we have had to do in the past. It's a pretty tough hill to climb. Much better
It's really
having a full 4-person roster. All right, here we go, getting ready to start the second race
Especially considering that I'm tired and
of the second round. Gingerbread men cheering on the sidelines. Carter gets a good boost off the green light and fighting for 1st place. Carter Goodspeed in 1st place. Let's see if he can hang on to it for a bit. Bougie sneaks in front of him with a great line on that corner. Shy Guy is accelerating quick. For anybody watching that doesn't play a ton of Mario Kart, one other factor is the gold coins. You can see that Carter here has 5 coins. Oh, nope, it cuts my hand off. 6 coins, 7 coins, 8 coins. That will increase his speed just a little bit. Enough that it makes a significant difference between 0 coins. It feels
I don't think so.
quite a drop in speed versus 10. You're practically flying. Hanging on to those coins can be the difference between a great finish or fall into the back of the pack.
First,
Carter with a full load of 10 coins here.
Ben, come in.
Big part of the reason why he is able to sneak up into second place.
We're doing decent right now. Let's keep up this momentum, people.
Takes the jump and lands a little bit in the mud there. Will cost him a position. Bougie's there to take advantage. Oh, he catches a guardrail. Oh, and the speaker box. Red Shell out there after Bougie. DDLC meta also able to sneak in front. Carter fighting tooth and nail for 4th place here. Takes a couple of hits. He's losing some of those coins. Hopefully be able to recover. Ben Tisdale now in 2nd place. Picks up some items. A red shell and a green shell will be a good defense. Again, fires a red shell after his teammate for some reason. And catches some mud on that corner. Slows him down, and the red shell costs him 2 positions. Right before the finish line, he gets a hit in, but also takes a hit himself and has to settle. Almost comes out with a miracle finish. Can't quite get it done. Team captain Chloe Arce gets first again, however, which will help her team out. Looks like a pretty even finish for that one.
Ben, it's like you and Genghis Khan.
Not much change in the lead they built during the first race.
Right in front of them, I red shelled one of them, but I hit the other, and that's what stopped me.
There were so
I
many.
hit
There were so many shells.
Dude,
I
you
was
two
in-
are having a Navy Yoshi rivalry right
I
now.
was in 5th, but then me and a guy with a star hit the ramp at the same time.
This
He
is
knocked out.
American Revolution.
All right, track is being randomly selected for the 3rd
Doing
race.
well, and then I get on the.
Bowser's Castle.
We've got Bowser's Castle. All right, Ben will be looking for some payback off of that unfortunate finish there.
So this is actually the base game.
There's the number 2. Ben gets a little bit of a boost.
Yeah.
He and Chloe hanging on to 1st and 2nd place. Let's see if they can keep it that way. Cony players are great on these corners. Really picking up some distance every time they go around a turn. Cutting some great lines. Ben trying to pick up some small boosts, drifting around those corners. Another way to get those small boosts is to do a little hop at the end of a ramp. Try to point it out next time I see it on the track. Oh no, Ben hits the wall. Genghis Khan able to take advantage. Blue shell is off. It looks like after Chloe this time. The Cony Rams finally get a blue shell of their own. And yes, Chloe takes that hit. Genghis Khan is chasing right behind her. Looks like he's maybe carrying a red shell, waiting for the right time to use it. Ben getting boosts, but getting hit just as much. Can't quite turn it into anything. No coins at all, which means he'll have a hard time catching up unless he can pick up some more.
Another one for me.
Blue shell off again, which it looks like it's after Chloe again. A 2nd blue shell. Rapid succession. Surprised to see another one so soon. Chloe somehow still able to hang on to 1st place, however. Genghis threatening. Ben can't quite seem to close the distance.
Okay, it's got red shell, so I think I'm out first now.
Green shell's not going to help the speed much. And with no one to shoot at, not what Ben was hoping for here. Oh, and he goes off the track. That is unfortunate. That's probably going to cost him. No, he had enough of a lead to stay in 3rd place. We'll check in on our lead. Chloe now having to fall back into 2nd place. Genghis finally able to get past her. Red shell after Genghis, but he has something trailing to defend. Oh, and he hits a boulder. Good luck for Chloe, able to get past Genghis again. Carter Goodspeed in third place. No, fourth as DDLC Meta gets past him. Looks like we will be first, fourth, sixth, and eighth. Trading back and forth. That should come out about even again. No big change in the score. Hawks still floating on that big lead they built in the first round. The 7-point cushion.
I kept hitting the wall.
Man, I think I only had a fall from grace just because I got blue shelled twice and red shelled. Those shells were after me. Oh,
Click that A button.
We'll see what the random pick is for the next track.
Oh, Mario Circuit, we practiced this one.
All right, Mario Circuit.
And this one's good from the back, as long as we know the shortcuts.
Everybody should be fairly familiar with this track. Classic.
Lock in, team.
Nothing too unusual,
Yeah,
so
we go home. Cameron, that means you get food.
Cameron gets a little bit of a boost, but still stays in the back of the pack.
Thanks, Punch, for taking the fireball for me.
Strong use of the mushroom there gets Cameron all the way up into the middle. He's drafting a little bit off of the other racers, which also gains him a little bit of speed. Hanging on to a mushroom that should get him all the way to fourth place. Goes a little off-road, however. Loses some of that gained ground. Carter Goodspeed and Chloe Arce are sitting on first and second place. The Cony Rams are right behind.
Even if you have a bit of distance.
Ben Tisdale in seventh now. Star will gain him a little bit of speed
So I don't end up hitting him with trouble.
and invulnerability. Gets him one position. We got a Piranha Plant ready to go. Somebody else with a star right behind.
Just wait until like the item gets close to you, then you can blow it up.
If he can get close enough, that Piranha Plant will take out some of Genghis Khan's green shells, but doesn't look like he can close that distance. Needs these mushrooms and the boost that they give. There we go. Ben Tisdale fights his way up to third, passes left and right. A series of racers. Oh, good timing. Cony player hits a shell. Ben a little bit of a flub on that turn. Catches DDLC Meta off the track with a red shell. That will be a huge boost. Hanging on second. Here comes a blue shell.
Nice, second.
First and second go to the Hawks.
Let's go. Alright, we won that.
And that should be enough
Good job, Cameron.
to secure the win.
I got a 7.
We're gonna party till
And pretty sure we won that.
Final score 87 to 69. Hawks take round 2
87.
and a win for the night.
82 good numbers.
Great racing from the Cony Rams.
Ben, have you considered just like
Wish them the best of luck next week. Make sure to tune in on Monday, where we will attempt to stream for the first time the Marvel Rivals Hawks Esports match.
He's actually playing.
Have a great night.
Yeah.